and that's why. But this is literally like my dream physical sunscreen, and look at how beautifully it melts into your skin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my current beauty favorites. I have skincare, I have a few makeup products, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm not calling this my August favorites because, well, I've been loving these from like past 2 months now, at least most of these. So I'm just calling this my current favorites, and it feels so nice to be sitting here and filming a favorites after 4-5 months now. I am super excited, so let's quickly get started. Okay, let me begin by talking about the only hair care product I have in this favorites, and it's by the brand Aveda. This is their Thickening Tonic. I featured this in my last haul and I have completely finished this. This is their trial size or mini version, and I am 100% sure that I really want to invest in the bigger size or the full size version of this. This was so good for especially styling your hair. So of course I haven't used it today, and you can see this is how my hair looks like without using this to style my hair. But trust me you guys when I say this, if I would have used this today, which I couldn't because of course I ran out of this, but if I would have, then my hair would have looked 2 times more voluminous and bouncier and thicker, and I absolutely love that about this product, and I totally think that this is worth the penny, and I would recommend it, highly recommend it, especially if you know you're suffering from hair fall but you still want to style your hair and make it look healthy, bouncy, voluminous. This is the product for you. Just try the mini size and I'm sure you're going to really like it. I have a makeup product now. So this is the Swiss Beauty HD concealer, and I have it in the shade 03 Pure Beige, and oh my god, this is such a wonderful concealer. I have a YouTube shorts on my channel and you can really see the coverage and everything, how beautifully it blends, and it just sits beautifully. I really have no complaints. You cannot tell that this is such an inexpensive concealer. And Swiss Beauty, if you're watching this, please extend the shade range. The only problematic part about this product is how limited shade range there is. At least it was back when I bought it. I don't know if they have extended it right now, but the concealer, you guys, is so good. Now this shade in particular is slightly darker on me, so I don't really use it to highlight my face, but I do use it to cover up my dark circles, and it does a fab job at it, so love it. Also you guys, let me tell you, the applicator, right, this is the applicator, and at first I was really just annoyed because I don't know, like it just felt weird, but right now I'm loving it because you can really like clean your eyebrows. That's how I've cleaned my eyebrows today. I mean, you can do that with any concealer, frankly, the wand of any concealer, but this one is also super convenient to like get in the crooks and crevices of your face. Now the next makeup favorite and the last makeup favorite is this sponge. Again, I'm assuming I have a shorts video up already, but this was super inexpensive. This was, I think, for 190 or 180 rupees when I bought it. I think they have increased the price right now, but regardless, this is still a super affordable sponge. I'm gonna have the name of the brand on the screen right now, but this is freaking wonderful. I mean, I had very low expectation for how inexpensive this was, or this is still, and I mean, look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. I am really happy I found such an inexpensive sponge because frankly, like, I lose my sponges. I don't know how I do that, but I do that. So I'm happy that I have like a favorite which is inexpensive. Oh my god, why? Who is doing that and how rude? Okay, he's just doing his job. He's not rude. He's not. Okay, I think I lied because I have one last makeup favorite, and this is actually, you know what, this is the wrong shade. Let me get the right shade. Okay, here we go. This is the Maybelline Sensational Liquid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Soft Wine. This is what I have on my lips right now. Now this is not a new formula to me. I was sent like a few of these in PR, along with the Fit Me foundation range, like different shades. Let me know if you guys would want to watch like a swatch video of the foundation. But anyway, so I'm only featuring this because I've already made a video on these lipsticks in the past. I think these launched in 2020, start of the year. I could be wrong, but I had not tried the shade Soft Wine in that video. And look at it. I mean, it looks beautiful. I think it goes so well with white outfits. Also, it matches my nails. There's something about this lip color. I don't know. It's just like perfect tone, you know, like it's not too cool tone. It's not warm either. I think the tone is just perfect. So if you like the formula of these liquid lipsticks, check out this shade if you haven't already. It's quite nice. Okay, speaking of lipstick, let me talk about my lip care favorites. So I have 3. So my first favorite is from this brand called SERY, I think, and technically this is their Pout and Shine lip tint in the shade Rose Honey. And as you can see, I've completely used it up. I really like the formula of this, and I'm sure I'm going to repurchase this. Now, I generally don't like lip tints because it settles into, you know, your lip lines and just the cracks of your lips. But this one surprisingly did not, and also it's very inexpensive, you guys. It also comes in, I think, at least 3 to 4 shades. So if this is not your shade, preferred shade, then of course you can check out other shades. But this has, I'm trying to give you like a swatch, but I've literally like nothing left. Let me try. Okay, I got some. So that's the shade right there. It's a very rosy kind of shade, and it gives such a nice tint to your lips while also hydrating your lips. So I would highly recommend this. 2 actual lip care products. Now these are not lip tints or anything. So the first one is from this brand called Arata, I think, Arata Lip Balm, and this is their soothing protection for chapped lips, soothing protection for chapped lips with, oh my god, this is so tiny, with cardamom, peppermint oil and cocoa butter. Now I have to warn you guys, by the way, this was sent to me in PR and I didn't even know because I think I had saved it in, so Shreya featured this in her lip balm video that she recently made, and she was right about it. The consistency is not something that everybody will like. Like my sister does not like the consistency, but for me, because I've got like really chapped lips right now, what I like to do is I like to apply this as the first layer, and this is on the thicker side. So okay, let me give you a swatch again. So as you can see, it's quite thick. So, but I mean, if you get past the consistency of this, the product itself is very hydrating, very nourishing. It really protects your lips, and so this is one of my favorite lip balms at the moment. And then, like I said, I use it as a first layer, and right before I go to bed I use this lip balm from Earth Rhythm. This is actually their lip mask, and again, I absolutely love this. This is their beetroot extract what's wrong with me? Beetroot extract pomegranate flowers one. Let me again give you a quick swatch. So now this one, on the other hand, is like a proper lip mask consistency. Can you guys see that? It's quite like, you know, that waxy oily lip mask consistency like the Laneige one, but I've been liking this a lot better than the Laneige one, frankly. So a combination of these 2 lip balms, oh my god, you're gonna wake up with like super smooth, just puckered, is that a word? I think that's the word. You know, like very like juicy, just healthy lips. Let's talk about skincare. Very recently, when I say recently, I want to say like I think I bought this in the month, actually both of these in the month of August, start of August, and I've been using these both of these serums actually. So I'm going to first talk about the Plum Mandarin and Vitamin C 15% serum. So I had like a few acne marks over here and I really wanted to try this. Now before this, if you guys have watched my last favorites, you would know that I was using the Zilch Vitamin C serum. Now that one also has niacinamide in it, and that works beautifully on my skin, but I found that to be slightly on the expensive side, so I thought maybe, you know, let's try this. So I've been using this serum from past 1 month and I do see results now. You know, like it took me like almost a month to see results, but the acne scars have faded quite a bit. They have not disappeared, of course, but I do see it fading. And also it's quite gentle on the skin. Like most vitamin C serum can just, I don't know, like disrupt my skincare barrier altogether. And I was slightly skeptical because this does say 15%, so I was like, I don't know if I want to use it, because my skin was doing quite nice. It's just that I had like a few acne marks, but it did not disrupt my barrier. My skin was healthy, it's still healthy, and it's also fading my acne marks. So it's the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift 1.5% hyaluronic acid. Now this is not PR, nor is it sponsored, but quite frankly I wouldn't mind if it was even PR or sponsored, because the product itself is quite nice. Again, bought it after seeing Shreya's video, because like everybody else, I was quite skeptical of the Masque campaign that was going on. I think it's still going on. So yeah, I was very skeptical, but when I did watch Shreya's video, I was like, okay, I think it's safe to get it. And again, bought the smaller bottle and I've been quite liking it. I've used up almost 3/4 of it. I don't use it on an everyday basis. I only use it when I feel the need to, like when my skin does feel kind of dry and just dehydrated. I use this on damp skin, put on my moisturizer, go to bed. Very simple routine, if you will. So yeah, this is the next serum favorite. So firstly, I'm going to talk about this moisturizer, Episoft AC with SPF 30. This is moisturizer with microencapsulated sunscreen. This is from Glenmark. So I frankly trust Glenmark as a brand, as a company, because Epiduo that I was using for my acne is also from Glenmark. So I finally decided to try it. I know a lot of people already love this. It's not a new product or anything, but I was just frankly being very lazy with like 3-4 steps of my skincare routine, like a serum, then moisturizer, then sunscreen. Like I was just being too lazy, but at the same time I knew that I had to use sunscreen, you know. Like I literally sit right next to a window when I'm working, or at least I used to sit here. Now I don't. Anyways, the point is, I knew that I needed sunscreen for everyday use, and I came across this and I finally decided to get this, and it is so nice. It really is nice for dry skin. Also, you don't feel that like dryness of the sunscreen from this moisturizer. The only thing though is I would not recommend this to somebody with oily skin, or even combination skin for that matter, because it does feel like it feels extremely nourishing, to the point where I'm sure people with, you know, combination to oily skin are going to find this really oily. And even my skin, like I have dry skin, but after like a couple of hours I can see like oil on my T-zone, so which only used to happen when I had combination skin, not anymore, but with this it does happen. So just keep that in mind. But I do have something which I think everybody is going to love. So this is my current favorite sunscreen, you guys. Again, this is something that I don't get to talk about a lot. I don't have that very many sunscreen favorites every month, but I very recently came across this sunscreen from the brand called Suntique. Yeah, it's the I Am Safe for Sensitive Skin sunscreen, I think it's the name. This is again SPF 30 PA+++. And on the packaging, by the way, you guys, this is a physical sunscreen, but let me tell you more about it. So it says it's a low irritation sunscreen without chemical ingredients that can be used safely for infants and sensitive skin. It reduces stickiness with soft sensation, significantly decreased white residue, and moisturizing and cooling effect. And I 100% agree with everything except for the cooling. I mean, yeah, if you notice it closely, then probably you will feel the cooling effect, but otherwise I don't really see it to be that cooling or anything. But look at this, you guys, look at this. So this is the texture. Okay, pay attention, because have you ever seen a physical sunscreen which is this runny, I mean, and like gel like? I have not. Okay, maybe I have not experimented with a lot of sunscreen and that's why, but this is literally like my dream physical sunscreen. And look at how beautifully it melts into your skin. and I'm gonna show you in a second. There is no white cast, like literally none, no white cast. And yeah, the only thing is it does give you like a quite noticeable sheen on your skin. So again, if you have very oily skin and you hate that feeling, maybe you wouldn't like this, but honestly you guys, I would still choose it. I could maybe like, you know, powder the center of my face or wherever I feel that the shine is too much if I had oily skin, but the texture of this physical sunscreen is still good. And I though personally would recommend like every skin type this sunscreen, because this is amazing. I mean, look at that. There is no white cast, no white cast. The only thing that you see is just like a sheen. I love this. Now of course they have different variants. They have SPF 50 and just a lot of different variants actually, and I cannot vouch for the other variants, but this one is quite nice. Also I feel like SPF 35 is quite decent for everyday use. So yeah, with that I've come to an end of my current beauty slash, why do I keep saying slash, it's actually beauty. Makeup falls under beauty, Akriti. Realize that it's time, it's high time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to know your current favorite makeup, beauty, fashion even, like I would love to know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.